Also some commentary from Sanjay Bahl, the group CFO at Raymond. Remember on that deal and that Thane asset that they've sold, the stock reacted to that very strongly yesterday. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's first understand, most land deals, Mr. Bahl, over the last few years have been structured as joint development agreements or JVs. You opted for an outright sale. What was the rationale there, and how do you plan to utilize these funds?
First of all, as part of our strategy, which we have articulated earlier, we were looking at monetizing land, and accordingly, the best way forward for us was really to look at an outright sale, because that's cash on the table for us, and that's what we have pursued over the past few months. Looking at JV options, etc., and all would have, led to getting into a sector which we were not so keen on right now, other than the residential project that we have developed. Outright sale was the best option from a strategic perspective towards deleveraging our balance sheet, reducing our debt, and cash on the table is always best suited for that. So that's what we have embarked on. On the valuation, the land parcel that we have is a premium parcel. It's at the best location in Thane. If you look at the retail and the real estate ecosystem around it, it's a prime land.
Right. Also wanted to understand what would be the debt levels on your balance sheet post this land sale?
So the entire transaction now requires a few regulatory approvals, etc., which we are in the process of now concluding. The process may take around 2 to 3 months for closure. We are engaged in that right now, and once we have the proceeds with us, if the transaction is closed, then there will be the board will decide as to how do we use the proceeds, and but the overarching objective that we have for asset monetization is to deleverage and to reduce the debt on the balance sheet.
How much land do you still own after the sale, and what is the plan for that?
So within the total Raymond Group, we have 140 acres of land. This 20 acres of land on which we have reached an agreement for sale is with JKIT. This is an associate company of Raymond Limited. The 120 acres of land, the balance 120 acres of land, is with Raymond Limited. So, the process of monetizing the other parcels of land, which is with Raymond Limited, is still available to us. Out of the 120, you're aware that 20 acres of land we are doing a residential project.
Sure. And are you in talks with anyone, for further sale as well?
It depends on opportunities. So we would like to first conclude, this transaction, and then take further guidance from the board on monetizing other parcels that we have.
Sanjay, though, how is the real estate business shaping up, especially in the last few months with regards to all your projects which are currently on?
The good news is that we've had an excellent start to our real estate residential project. We launched this about 5 months ago, and over the course of 5 months, we've close now to above 650 units which we have sold. We've launched 3 towers out of the total 10 towers in the project. So very high interest and high sales velocity that we have seen. The project is proceeding exceedingly well. Construction is on full swing and as per plan. And also this project is not going to lead to any increase in our debt. It's going to be cash positive project. And we believe that this is over the next 4 to 4.5 years, project will deliver the cash returns expected out of the project.
Right. Okay, Sanjay, good to have you on the show, and thanks much for sharing details of that land parcel sale.